Six Nations. Italy captain Michele Lamaro describes Italy's win over Wales as unreal. Italy skipper Michele Lamaro described their first win over Wales as unreal as they stunned Wales 22-21 at the Principality Stadium to record their first Six Nations victory for 7 years to end a run of 36 successive losses in the competition. Michele Lamaro described Italy's incredible Six Nations victory in Cardiff as unreal, while Wales skipper Dan Biggar said the performance was simply not good enough. Edoardo Padovani scored a late try as the visitors stunned Wales 22-21 to secure their first win in Cardiff and end their 36-game losing streak in the competition on Saturday. Recommended 1/5. Six Nations 2022. Player ratings from England's 32-15 loss to Ireland. Read more. Recommended by Italy clinched a spectacular triumph a minute from time when fullback Ange Capuozzo attacked from inside his own half, and Padovani claimed a try that Paolo Garbisi converted to spark wild scenes of Azzurri celebration. Italy stun Wales for first Six Nations win since 2015. How Italy beat Wales in Cardiff. Lamaro told BBC Sport, "We deserved that. We worked so hard to get here, but this is the first step of a process we just started. It's unreal. That last try was being in the moment until the end is what has taken us to the win. The important thing was to concentrate on our process. That was the key thing for us." Wales 21-22 Italy. Score summary. Wales, tries. Watkin, 28, Lake, 52, Adams, 69. Cons. Biggar, 29, 52, 70. Italy, tries. Padovani, 79. Cons. Garbisi, 80. Pens. Garbisi, 12, 32, 58. Padovani, 15, 34. Biggar. Simply not good enough. Last season's champions had hoped to give milestone men Biggar and Alan Wyn-Jones a day to remember. Skipper Biggar became the 7th Welshman to collect 100 caps, while Jones clocked up 150 Wales appearances, making him the first player in international Rugby Union history to reach that figure. But the script was torn up by an Italian side that claimed a first Six Nations victory for 7 years that ended a run of 36 successive losses in the. Biggar said, "What do you say? This is probably the toughest interview I've ever had to do. Simply not good enough, so many facets of the game. We haven't played well all day, but not to finish it off when they are 70 meters from our own line. We've just said in the huddle it's probably the last chance for a lot of players. We weren't at it from the get-go and we got punished. We were well short on work ethic, and that's got to be looked at very closely." Wales coach Wayne Pivac bemoaned his side's indiscipline after their first defeat in history to Italy. He said, "We conceded 12 points through ill discipline in that first half and we left a couple of tries out there. We weren't accurate in that first half. To get back in the lead and then throw it away is very disappointing. We didn't get an 80-minute performance and well review that clearly. Well, go away, make sure we learn from that and about the players. We knew coming in it was going to be a tough competition. That's how it's turned out. We've improved throughout the competition, but today we let ourselves. Did you know? Italy's last Six Nations Test victory came against Scotland at Murrayfield on February 28, 2015. Victory over in Wales in 2022 ends run of 36 straight championship defeats. Coincidentally, the Azzurri also scored 22 points in victory 7 years ago. The last time Italy beat Wales in a test came in March 2007 in Rome. The Azzurri have now beaten Wales 3 times in history: 2003, 2007, 2022. Proud Crowley. Italy bullied Wales at the breakdown and put in a stout defensive display, something that had been a weakness in recent years, to secure one of the more famous wins in their rugby history and show their continued improvement under coach Kieran Crowley. "I am just really proud," said Crowley. "They were out on their feet in the last 30 minutes, but they just dug in and kept believing. They stuck at it, and now they won't be saying we've lost 36 Six Nations games in a row, or whatever it is. We're happy about that. There were a lot of emotions at full time. Marius Goosen, our defense coach, has been with us for 6 years and he hadn't experienced a Six Nations win. Now he has. There are a lot of emotions.